I don't know if this is exactly the big year answer, but this was a breakthrough moment. And so maybe, so now I speak all over the world, like Budapest and Hong Kong and London and across the US on privacy and data security issues. The first time I was asked to speak when I realized I'd made it, like I'd worked so hard to build my brand, is NASA and University of Houston Clear Lake had a cybersecurity conference and they invited me to be the keynote speaker. And I was terrified because at that point this is 10 years ago, I hadn't spoken much. I go to this huge room, I'm terrified. And I have my thing all written out. My name is Sheryl Falk, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting ready to speak, and right before me is this important FBI guy. So he always very important, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna follow the FBI guy. And he gets up there, and he's so boring. He just blah, 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 blah. I'm like, everyone's gonna be asleep. I just wanted to stab myself with a pen and wake up. And I thought, I can't do what I was gonna do. No one will pay attention. So I got up there and I said, it's Thursday afternoon and your phone rings. You've just been told by the Secret Service that 2 million people in your database have been compromised. What do you do? And everyone went, I don't know, what do we do? And then I started talking about data breach and how important it is to take care of your information and what to do if you're breached. And when it was over, I had all these people coming up to me going, that was excellent, that was great. I'm like, these are my people. These are my tech people. And that helped give me more confidence to, speaking, because it's scary to speak. It's really scary to speak. The bigger spaces.
Yeah, love that. I could just picture it too.
Oh, I know. Well, I'll tell you one more if these stories aren't too. So I've never mastered the fear of speaking. I'm a little bit nervous every time. And I got asked to speak at the World Oil Women's Leadership Conference last November. And it was at the Royal Sonesta Hotel right around the corner in Houston, 23-story building. And the reason I bring this up is because a girlfriend of mine was going to rappel down for charity and she was terrified. And we were drinking wine, so I said, I'll do it with you. And so she and I rappelled down the Royal Sonesta. We raised money for a charity, 23 stories, and it was terrifying, as you would think. I actually had a GoPro camera on my head to record it. I talked the whole time. Oh my goodness, what do? I guess I'll I literally self-soothed and talked myself all the way down 23 stories. So flash forward a year later, I'm at the Women's Global Leadership event, and it's 1,000 people. It's the most people I've ever spoken to. They had big professional lights and photographers, and I was terrified. And I was more scared than when I went down 23 stories. But then, you do it, you feel the fear and you do it anyway, right? It's a little muscle, you flex the fear muscle. So I owe you a big year